That's the full truth of the case.
Yo, what the fuck?
I have a question. For God. Why?
Okay, let's go ahead and hit it back.
When you dismiss
Alright.
other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Damn.
Look at him, he's bad.
You did it, Josh. You beat the trial. You did it.
Wait,
I'm proud of
wait,
you.
wait, wait.
Oh, nay.
Hey!
LMAO.
You got a Canadian passing grade.
Okay, I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the
Are they just gonna desecrate her corpse, I wonder?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He's
I'm
all
gonna hurt
sad.
this bear.
Okay.
Yeah, the Luigi's Luigi.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire
Okay,
existence.
we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth. Oh, I see.
Hey, he's so shook.
But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you, why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted.
To have a higher kill count than the mastermind so far?
What?
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
I can't believe Asa Hina was going to kill more people than the mastermind.
You were gonna take us all with you. We have to atone for our sins. Yes, everyone. Even me. We all killed her. We all had to pay for our crimes.
For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this.
Such brutality has made. Oh wait, I guess
This is me. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands.
that's.
I found it on the ground. In front of the red brick. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note.
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
Try to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt.
Sakura.
Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Why? She wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what?
Con, what's going on in the back of your own mic?
Oh, sorry. Like I said, I was watching a Vanoss video.
Oh.
Don't judge. Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina. Please, don't think of things like that. They are not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable.
No, it was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding, you sponge-headed amoeba! She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came.
Wait right here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Well, what's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to?
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. Then that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please.
Let me in! Please open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it.
Hina.
We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you tried to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right before you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I had to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say?
Getting you just says nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion into what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. 'Cause her and me.
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
indeed.
Do you think the fire at the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What's that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
What? But Hina already.
Too bad.
I wrote that one. It was all me,
You
baby.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I called it actually.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
What? Then... You... lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a little bit.
Well now.
I can't if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. You didn't even have didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little.
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
You lied!
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The cake split up between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut.
I'll cut you!
No, you aren't.
I'm sorry, I need to wipe my eyes.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, that was a very emotional scene.
Oh,
That was
sorry.
a very, very emotional scene. I can actually see why now AC put her in her list. She's that is very much like...
It's a good scene. Sorry if I've damaged it at all. With
No, it's fine.
But like, I actually did kind of call. It's like that doesn't seem like Sakura would say.
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall be using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came with you leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
Get on with it!
But hold on.
It's just so unfortunate. Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. Their truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Get on with it! Okay, maybe I'm more like Kyoko than I thought.
Could you go?
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Jeez, talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I'm not doing Monica with... I had to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know,
Oh, that's
I'm
sick.
giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the Mastermind came to see me.
You see, the Mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Oh,
You might
damn!
not see the importance of a dojo. My family has watched over for over 300.
I couldn't let it
Oh,
be
you cut out.
destroyed under
Yeah,
my
oh, well.
watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving that to the Mastermind.
And what the Mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the Mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The Mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive. So the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the Mastermind, and more than anything,
Cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that is how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
Unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control.
Ow, my throat.
And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told, and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I am willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Man, Sakura's the fucking best.
I'm very glad I'm very glad that they went with this, because that other motivation was bad.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak.
And nice of Monokuma to tell her this.
Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I am really, truly sorry. But please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else, no matter what. Just survive.
But... This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still...
What are you gonna do?
In the end, all her meddling was, like, totally pointless.
Fuck you!
She died and you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway.
Fuck you!
Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
Some are ambivalent.
I'm straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
What?
Whether or not there was a spy really never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey,
Your enemy is each other.
She's absolutely right about that.
You dumbass!
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win.
I wonder how many ship Byakuya and Monokuma.
There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Whoa, what?
Holy fuck!
Huh?
Sakura and Hina were willing to both sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them. Oh god. Thanks to them, it would appear that others have cast aside their fear for this game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What a fucking tsundere.
What's going on here?
Now, I only have one thing, just one thing to look forward to. and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks it can control me.
Byakuya, does this mean...
Don't misunderstand.
Tsundere.
I never have been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Wherever Master goes. Oh, and if the mastermind there turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch him on fire.
Everyone.
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning?
How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having fun this time.
What the heck? The fun time?
Hey, let's get rid of that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track!
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time.
Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not going...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very peculiar about the bare times one rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, he'd be ashamed to just let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
A special
no.
guest? Oh, it's Alter Ego.
No. No.
Wait.
Monokuma, no.
Oh, fuck!
No.
The hero
Not Alter
dies
Ego.
twice.
Alter Ego's different from Chihiro, man.
Come on, I'm making a joke. It's a funny
Is
joke.
that fucking...
Excavator Destroyer.
Hero ball. Monokuma ball.
Fuck.
Fucking why?
How did he turn something flat into a ball?
Ball. Monokuma ball.
You!
You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk.
Whew. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go get a grill up a plate of chicken.
What the fuck? That's what I had for dinner.
After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about that grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. Well, there we go. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned into fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
That's my name.
Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend! You killed him!
That sounds really lame. Is that what you call animism? We're soul dolls within all things, even, like, laptops. Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. He was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop. I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was going to play out from the start.
What?
What are you thinking?
You know? And yet you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift. From me to you.
He's bullshitting.
Maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So of course I didn't care if you got access to all of that. But sneaking into the network was just so personal. So there's something a little, reformatting.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Well, Chico wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes you remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you'll pay for this!
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
I don't think it's unreasonable.
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left to Sakura's note. Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly.
Fuck you.
One other thing, Hina. Something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school.
What, a clue?
Hina. I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. And so I've learned about one thing. Which is... the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Whoopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I didn't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
Monokuma?
What? You could have stopped with the most important bit.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? Think somebody you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine. But at least Sakura's note.
Like I'd ever let any of you grease balls have it.
But
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
what is it now?
What?
There's one last line in this note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not just going to lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Oh, wow. What a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you.
Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. Just try to get some rest, you know? Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Actually, you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard.
Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was all that about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
What?
Oh, night reboot.
Yeah, it's. You probably want to wrap this up soon. It's like.
Yeah, I'm getting that. That was my plan.
Okay.
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying to the master? What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plan a bomb on us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? Do we get injected with some kind of chemical that makes us die? Or knocks us out?
I like Super Will Be.
Something like that.
It's very helpful.
I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of.
Looks like visual novels.
No,
like
I feel awful just thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
The class trial is over and Monokuma's gone, huh? So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up?
Oh yeah. Okay, let's get out of here.
But I
Hina must still feel responsible.
Dial back that ego, big girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would have never lost to that kind of challenge.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Seriously. I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I needed someone apologizing to me more than once.
Okay. I see what you mean. Then I'll try.
Why are you making a fucking face?
She's embarrassed.
Yeah.
It's not like she's not horny like how you think, Josh.
Well,
Why are you so
that
horny, Josh?
totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his black?
My what?
No, 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 no!
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleaze? Oh,
What the heck?
That's right. I called you a sleazeball. Because you are. Sleazeball.
apparently you still have a death wish.
Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous.
This
I
is-
want the abuse to take me.
This is bullshit. This isn't even blazing. It's just bullshit.
I forgot about this bit and I was about to say, aw, Byakuya does care.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now.
They aren't your friend. I mean, like, 2 of them are.
And so,
3 of them.
Sakura's class trial came to an end and returned to the World of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Ding dong, bing bong.
Now is a good time to stop.
Yeah, that is the
chapter's like about to end.
I mean, yeah, if you really want to just finish this last bit, then you can.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I had fallen into such deep sleep, But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice.
Wow.
Ah.
Oh, this is yeah, there you go.
Wake up.
Huh? The voice dragged me from the deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko? Yes, it's me.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me, Kyoko.
Pathetic.
I said yes.
I saw that fucking screen cap notification.
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing in here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up.
Oh, I see. But, wait, but my door...
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
What is it what time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course.
Closer to 4 at this point.
It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour?
God damn it. I missed my opportunity to screen cap my clock that said 3 a.m. right as Makoto said, it's 3 o'clock?
Fuck. Pathetic. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask.
Reaction. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered.
The data center on the 4th floor.
Look at fucking Makoto sweat!
Gay, homosexual, gay.
Strongo, bongo, chungo, humongo.
What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there.
Without another word,
Very
she was
inaudible.
gone. What the?
I'm not sure she was even trying to talk to us.
Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Okay, yeah, I'm so, you know what? Fucking, this would be such a blue ball. Let's just get to the end of the chapter, then we'll call it. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe already inside? Put my hand on the door and with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. Tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? What are you doing up, mister?
Yeah!
Breaking into a locker room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Oh, well, I just...
You're gonna tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. Look, you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly... Are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket?
Kyoko!
You too?
No, how no, you too? Whatever, the 2 of you, just get back to bed. I am positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back.
What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoo.
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye.
Hold on! Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that?
Don't worry about it.
I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night.
Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave... Hey!
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Huh?
Watch out for her.
Her?
I guess that's the person that jumped you.
And we're done.
Oh no, cum stains.
Brain blast!
This is my favorite thing to say all the time.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
The student lying hidden somewhere in the school.
Just go up to some random person at your college and just say that. Whisper that in your ear. Watch out for the ultimate despair student.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yeah, like right here. Yeah, that's a good place to save.
Saving?
This game's good.
Yeah, it's good. I like it a lot.
At least in the second half.
Fucking
I kind of figured that
one
the
case
like
the rest is pretty good.
the case that was before this was bullshit. This case was fucking good.
So I kind of figured that.
Awesome.
I kind of figured something like this would happen, where it's like there's something that disrupts the process. It seems like there's gonna be something that disrupts the process. Because like we're finding secret rooms that they're not supposed that they're supposedly not supposed to find. They're talking about a 16th student.
Oh, event. I think I want to go to the.
Yeah, I would say the process will get disrupted even further.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be
Alright, it's the funny weed number in the morning. To bed now. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night,
So,
man.
AC, you wanted to show me something before I end this?
Oh, so Joshie, you already seen this. I want to show everyone else. It was something that they missed during the class trial of Sakura during the closing arguments. Let me go get it. There is
my version after you post the real one.
Here is the final image. Pretend the bottom left watermark does not exist.
Yeah, that's the final image.
And then I made this to fix it.
What is Gamer Wolf?
Alright, I'm gonna stop recording now.